Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's been about a year since I put out my last video. 2017 was super crazy for me, but finally I'm going to start jumping back into things. So I want to do a review on all the Colourpop items that I have. I figured though it would be too long to do all of them in one video, so I'm just going to be doing certain stuff in certain videos. So this one I'm going to be reviewing their liquid lipsticks. I have a couple ultra satin and then mostly ultra mattes. So I'm going to be reviewing those. So I'll try them on, show you the color, kind of give you an idea of the formula of them for anyone who's not familiar with Colourpop. It's really great to get an idea on what a certain brand's products are like. So that's kind of what I'm going to do here. And let's dive in. So I'm just going to kind of explain my feelings and thoughts on them. So I just like to make it clear that just because I don't like either like a shade or a formula doesn't mean you won't. So just try and keep that in mind if there's something that I don't like, or I'm not too sure if they changed the formula at all. So these are just kind of the ones that I have. I do plan on ordering more, so I do really like Colourpop as a brand, so there's definitely nothing that makes me not want to buy from them. But we'll just dive in. So I'm going to start off with this one here. So this one is one of their ultra satins. I guess I'll do the ultra satins first. Sorry for my hair, it's still wet. Didn't want to leave it up because then you know how it gets that like really tight like line when you've had your hair up when it's wet and then it doesn't go away for the whole day. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to start off with Echo Park. So it's this kind of color here. So it's a really nice pink. Also keep in mind I'm not using a lip liner. So this is Echo Park. This one is actually one of my favorites. I really like the ultra satins because they don't dry down, so they're not transfer proof, but they do last a really long time. Sometimes I prefer them over the ultra mattes because they're not drying, so I find they're a little bit more comfortable to wear kind of throughout the day as opposed to the ultra mattes. But yeah, so this one's a little bit, I would normally wear something a little more nude, but that's why it's weird this one's my favorite because it's still a little bit darker. But yeah, again, this one is Echo Park. Okay, so the next ultra satin and the last one, I only have two of them, is called Spritz. Another pink one. It's a little bit lighter than Echo Park. Okay, so this one's Spritz. Again, really, really nice. Super, like I've said, super comfortable on the lips. I don't have any problems with it being too dry, especially this time of year. It's really, really dry out. That's why I almost prefer these ones. The ultra mattes I find I wear more in the summer when I don't have constantly dry lips, so it's a little bit easier to wear. But yeah, this one's a little bit lighter. I would say they're pretty similar in like kind of like the same family, but this one's a lot darker than the Spritz is. If you're looking for something long wearing but not absolutely matte, the ultra satins are definitely a good option. But again, this one is Spritz. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the ultra mattes. I've got a couple more of these ones here. So I'm just going to start off with another pink. This one is called Shimmy. It's a lot lighter than I would normally go for, but I find these ones, even the lighter shades, are pretty pigmented, so you don't have to worry about patchiness or anything. You'll notice too the difference between the ultra satins and the ultra mattes. The ultra mattes are way thicker, not necessarily in a bad way. I guess that's just the big way that you can tell. They're going to be more drying just because they're a little bit thicker on the lips almost. This one's really nice. It's again a lot lighter. I probably wouldn't really wear this one in the winter just because it shows a bit more of like cracking on the lips. Probably wouldn't wear it so much in the winter. I do wear this one in the summer though. It's really nice, and they are super long wearing, so like even if you're going out for the night, these are definitely a go-to. They're also not super uncomfortable. I know there's a lot of liquid lipsticks that are really like thick and heavy. In the last video I did, the NYX one, I know I talked about them being really comfortable, and they were at first, but I hadn't actually worn it for like long enough to really kind of get a better idea for them. Even throughout the night they stayed on well. They lasted a decent amount of time. They didn't really transfer, but the only problem with the NYX liquid suedes was just the fact that I found on the inside it started kind of like flaking. That was the only thing. Like the outsides I had no feathering, no flaking on the outsides, but all kind of like inside the inside of your mouth. That kind of got a little bit gross. So that was my only issue with them that I didn't realize until I wore it for like a longer period of time. But anyways, back to this video. This one again is Shimmy. Alright, next is a very different color. This one is called Koala. This is one of the first ones that I ordered. To be fair, it looked really different online. Not like super different, but just I thought the finish would be a little bit different. I thought it was going to be like as like neon purple. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but once you see it on, you'll see how like bright it is. I knew it was going to look like this, but just not like as bright. It is a really beautiful purple, but also makes my teeth look really yellow. But yeah, I didn't expect it to look like this. I don't wear it as much. I don't really have a lot of places to wear it, but I'm not going to throw it away because I do still really like it. Even using this color like with another maybe like deeper purple and doing like an ombre effect would be nice. I would never throw it away. It's still a really beautiful purple. But again, this one is Koala. Okay, next is going to be Midi. So it's another kind of nudie kind of pink. You ever totally forgot that you had a shade and you love it and you're really mad that you forgot about it because it looks beautiful? This one here is definitely one of those. It's one of my favorite shades. I love like nude pinks that aren't like super light or super dark, kind of like nice in the middle. This one's that. The more it dries down, I notice it gets a little bit more pink. In the bottle it looks a little bit more nude. Not mad at all about it. It's still really, really nice. It also, like, my lips are really dry and you can't really tell. I always get worried with like lighter shades that it's going to be really noticeable how dry your lips are, but it's like completely dry and it's not really showing much cracking or anything like that. Also, just to show you how these aren't transfer proof, like there's nothing there. So it's kind of, they're really, really great for a night out or anything like that. But yeah, this one is Midi. The next one I'm going to show you is called Donut. Now this one here, I have had problems with it since the day I got it, so I know it can't be like a matter of it being too old or being left open. It's just really, it's like way thicker than all the other ones and it just goes on so heavy and it's, I don't know, the finish, I really don't like it. It sucks because it's a really beautiful color. I just don't know if maybe it was just like this one was a one-off that I got. Not too sure, but yeah, since day one it's been like, even pulling it out, it's like really thick. I don't know. I'm sure it's just a one-off thing. I'm sure not every single one is like this. I haven't heard about there being any other issues, so just a heads up, the consistency might not be 100% there. It kind of feels like I'm putting glue on my lips, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see, but look how dry it is. I hope you can see that, but even wearing it, like, it is so uncomfortable. Like, it feels like I just, like I said, like painted my lips with glue. Just like really not feeling it. Next, I'm going to show you Kapow. This one here again was one that I didn't realize it looked so different in person. It's a lot darker than I thought. I butchered the top. I'm not even gonna fix it, but yeah, you can see how dark this one really is. It's kind of like a purpley brown almost. Still really nice. I think even this one mixed with this one might even be a nice ombre. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I don't find I wear this one often. I just don't typically wear a dark lip. But if you do like this one, it is called Kapow. Okay, so next is called Solo or Solo. I'm not too sure how it's pronounced, but it also is again another pink.
I'm the reporter, baby, you could be the news, 'cause you're the cigarette.
So this one, I find the formula of it is a little bit on the thicker side. That's what I was kind of saying about them being maybe not so consistent. Again, I have not ordered a lip product from them in a little while, so they might have changed their formulas. But I'm noticing some of them are like a thinner formula, some of them seem to be a little bit thicker. They all have like the same finish. I don't know if that has to do with anything in particular as to why some are thicker than others, but just a heads up, that's what seems to be the case for me. Like this one feels almost as thick as the one that I didn't like, the shade Donut, the one that was just like way too thick. It feels similar to that, except it's not like cracking or breaking up or anything. It's just a little bit uncomfortable. Then again, I know I would get used to it after wearing it for like a couple minutes. The feeling of it goes away. But yeah, just a heads up for anyone who, if they are experiencing the same problems, I don't think that means there's anything wrong with the product. I think it's just a little bit inconsistent, because I've had no problem with them not wearing as long or anything like that. I think it's just the way that they are. But again, this one is Solo or Solo. One of my cats has been sitting here and watching me this entire time. I'm not too sure why. I don't know, just knock things off my desk, so she's probably looking at all my lip products, waiting for me to get up so she can knock them off. Alright, next, I'm really into orange lipsticks for some reason. So I got this one, it's called Pacific, and this is an orange, if anyone ever did see an orange. It is so bright, but I love it. How awesome is that? Oh my god. I love this color. I don't have much to say about it, because it speaks for itself. It's beautiful. If anyone likes oranges, this is perfect. I love it. My lips, I'm noticing because they're dry, it went on a little bit patchy, but that's never happened to me before. When I used to wear it in the summer, when my lips weren't as dry, so I think that's just like a me problem. I don't think it's lipstick at all. But yeah, I love this one. And again, this one is Pacific. 2 more. Whew, my lips are not happy. Okay, so next one's gonna be Bianca. This one is another one of my favorites because it's like an everyday color. So again, like a pinky nude. What else is new? But yeah, this is Bianca. I really like it because it almost has like a mauvey kind of tone to it. Yeah, I'm really mad because again, I honestly, I don't know, in the winter I can't wear lipsticks because my lips are so dry. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. I've tried exfoliating them, like lip balm, chap, everything, and like for some reason, they just don't want to be hydrated. So I don't typically wear lipsticks in the winter. I'll put maybe like a chapstick or a balm and then a gloss over top. So that's why I totally forgot I had all of these, because I haven't worn them in so long, and I'm really sad because they're all really, really pretty. This one's definitely probably my favorite beside Echo Park, which is the one in the Ultra Satin that I really liked. But yeah, if anyone's looking for like a bit of a deeper mauvey nude color, Bianca is definitely the right one for you. And last but certainly not least, I have the most beautiful red liquid lipstick ever. It is called Creeper, and it is gorgeous. Honestly, even without a lip liner, it's like perfect. Honestly, I love it so much. And I don't wear red lipsticks a whole lot, but this one, and also I'll note too, this one, the formula is like really thin for some reason. Again, inconsistency, but I don't mind that for this because it's not like caked on. It doesn't look like cracked or anything like that. How gorgeous is this red? It's so, so, so pigmented. I don't even have a lip liner on, and it's not bleeding, and it's just perfect, and I love it so much. And that's why I want to end off on this one, because it's literally so beautiful, and I wouldn't normally wear it because I don't normally wear red lipstick, so I wanted to end off on it so I don't have to take it off right away. But if anyone's looking for a really, really nice red, and I find I can't really tell how it looks on camera, but in person it's definitely a blue red. It's not an orange red. So I know it's really hard to find sometimes really bold blue undertone reds because a lot of them turn out a little bit orangey. So if anyone's looking for something like that, then Creeper is definitely something you should pick up for sure. So that is going to be it for this video. Like I said, I do plan on doing my other Colourpop items in other videos. I just know that if I put it all into one, it would be way too long because I have too many different products from them. So I just want to split them up a little bit. But I really hope that for anyone that was looking at possibly buying Colourpop, doesn't really know much about the brand, was able to learn something, get an idea of their matte liquid lipsticks. Again, like I said, there might be a formula or a shade that I don't really like that someone may really, really like. So these are just all my opinions on them, how they look on my skin tone and what I like and what I wear. So I always like to make that clear. Also, with the whole inconsistency thing, like I said, I mentioned I haven't shopped there in a little while. I haven't shopped online there in a little while, so they may have changed the formulas to be a little more consistent. But even the fact that they're inconsistent isn't awful. It's just the formula of them. So I find like they wear the same way, they last the same amount of time. They both aren't patchy, or all the different formulas aren't patchy. It's just the way they go on. So if you're someone who's looking for to make sure that it's all consistent, all one formula, no differences, I'm not sure if that's going to be the case for these. But I'm someone who doesn't really care about that. I don't mind if the formula is different as long as it feels nice, it looks nice, and it wears a while. I don't care if it's thick or thin or whatever, as long as it's not patchy and flaking, all that kind of stuff. So overall, Colourpop is one of my favorite brands, especially the fact they're so affordable. And I live in Canada, so all the prices are in US, but even when you convert them over, it's like still amazing, and shipping's not that much either. So I think at the end of the day, regardless of where you're living in the world, it's still really affordable. I believe both the Ultra Mattes and the Ultra Satins are $6 US, so that's still amazing, because even for me, ordered in Canada, it's still under $10 per liquid lipstick, so I just think that's really awesome. But anyways, like I said, I hope this helped anyone watching the video that was thinking about buying Colourpop, or maybe had Colourpop products that were inconsistent as well, and now you know you're not the only one. Just kind of anyone that generally wanted to know about their liquid lipsticks. I do plan on buying more. Although I don't wear lipsticks that often, I do obviously plan on buying more from them. I just love their products. The wear is amazing, especially for the price. You can't go wrong. I can't say enough about the company itself. Anyways, I hope you guys stay tuned for the other videos that I'm going to be making about Colourpop products that I have. Hopefully they'll be coming out soon. I'm going to try and get them out as soon as I can. But in the meantime, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thanks, guys.